Hi Scorpio, how are you? I'm going to do a general reading for you. So take what works, leave what doesn't. We all know who we are in the story, right? So I want to say thank you first to each and every one of you for tuning into my channel. I really appreciate it. And if you want to help me out, hit that like button. I really appreciate that. All right, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What do we have for Scorpios at this time? Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. What's going on with all of our Scorpios? Ooh, all right. Ace of Pentacles reversed with the Five of Pentacles reversed. The World card reversed. The Three of Wands reversed. And then the Seven of Wands upright. So let's talk about this, okay? I feel as if you have been holding out for an opportunity. One that you thought was going to bring you everything you ever wanted. And I think you came up with an awful lot of competition. So much so that you've contemplated giving it all up. Honestly, I think you need to keep fighting. I think you need to keep fighting for what it is that you really want, because it will bring you your empire, all right? So if you've been working on something and it's just not coming to fruition, my feeling is that you got to fight a little bit harder. So put a little bit more work into it, put a little more energy into it. You're right there on the cusp of making things happen. So with a little bit more effort, Scorpio, you might be okay. Interesting that the Two of Pentacles comes out. Sitting right there on top of that Emperor. Now, I have to say, my feeling is that, as cards fall down, is that if you were involved with somebody, okay? If you were involved with somebody, and this is somebody from your past, I feel like they're coming back, Scorpio. And it's like you don't even want to pretend that you're happy that they're back. I just don't get the feeling you're happy that you're back. You're not really sure you even want them to even approach you. This is over. Whoever this relationship is, I feel like you have just totally moved on. You know, it could be the other person is hopeful that maybe quite possibly, but even them, I think they kind of know deep down that this may go nowhere. So I don't think anybody's preparing for, you know, this amazing reconciliation. But I do sense that there is somebody who really wants to come back in. I think there was a lot of troubled waters between the two of you. And I think they just want to put that under the bridge. I mean, really, like put everything under the bridge and start fresh with you. But you're not really too open to that. And why are you not too open to that? No, you are closed down. You are so closed down, all right? So, I mean, you see that this person is in and out of your life. You're not into that. You're just not into it. They talk a lot. They have a lot to say. And I think this time you're not about to open up. Not with you coming out as this queen with this Four of Pentacles. They see you as somebody like really amazing. But again, they weren't fully committed. I mean, there's other people involved. I mean, there's two queens here and an emperor. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, there were other people involved. So I think you have the strength this time to really hold your ground. In the past, my feeling is that they would come in and out and they would come in and out and you would be readily available, but not so much this time. Things are different. I think this time you're a little bit more shut down. You don't want to get hurt again. And honestly, you have the strength, you know, to stand up against, you know, their charming ways, because I think they know how to read you. They know how to get under your skin. They know how to make you laugh. They know how to make you feel important. But all of that is just momentary pleasure, right? When push comes to shove, they were never there, were they? So, I mean, you hear some news from this person, and it's like you're not really excited. You cut them out because they didn't make you happy. You had this really intense connection, okay? I see the devil. So I think you have the strength to tell them exactly how you really feel. I mean, you know exactly how you feel. And this is one of those situations where you cut them out. You cut them out. If this was not a healthy relationship for you, this is why you're not together. They were in, they were out. You weren't happy. They lied a lot. I mean, you lost all kinds of passion with this, and you ended up moving on because the relationship was so troubled. And it was troubled for a lot of reasons. A lot of reasons, right? Emotionally, they weren't, I guess, mature enough to handle it. There were other people involved. I feel like they felt like they had a lot of power and control over you because they knew how to charm you. Like, they knew how to get in and talk to you. I mean, I know people like that. People who I just, oh, I'm so mad. Like, I don't even want to talk to them. And somehow they know how to push until you're laughing, right? And you're like, oh my God, I can't believe you did this to me again. And I feel like this is that kind of energy. They know how to get under your skin, to get you to lighten up, to maybe love them a little bit more, things of that nature. But this time I really do feel like you're under control, okay? Enough time has gone by where you're like, you have more respect for yourself than getting involved with somebody who isn't going to give you your final end-all type of relationship. I think you're holding out for true love. True love, and you know there's other options out there. All right, Scorpio, what is going on? Again, the Star card with the Strength card. So again, I feel like this is a situation you don't want any part of, all right? You have grown. You are a whole different person now. Look at you. I mean, you are in control. I have to say, I keep picking up, because of the Strength card, a lot of Leo energy. So your person may have a lot of Leo in them, which of course makes them charming. You know, they're the life of the party. They're adorable. I mean, all of that stuff. But I think you see that this is not the person for you. You have no patience for someone like that. I think you have grown into a place where if you're going to go out with somebody, you want to meet your person. You just don't want to have fun anymore. All right, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What else do we have for our Scorpios? The Magician. Yeah, this person was very manipulative. I mean, look at them. Look how toxic they were. Ooh, but you sure did like that, didn't you? So, were you the player or were they the player? I just feel that, you know, there's that bad boy, bad girl kind of energy that just pulls you in. Bad boy, bad girl, you know, that's fun in the moment, but it doesn't sustain the test of times. I think in the end, you always ended up feeling really left out, hurt with this person. So yeah, they have their ways. Oh, now comes the Emperor again. See, they're not going to give up. I mean, they see that this possibly could be the end with this Ten of Wands. I mean, I think they're starting to see that you're just packing your bags and you're just going to keep on going. And I think this time they're going to let you play. They're just going to let you go. But I think they're following you, whoever this person is. Because this person in your life who wants to come back, you know, this is a game for them. See, he's holding that chess piece, you know, but you're not playing this game anymore. This has been I mean, look how everything you've been carrying with you, you're done. The end. It's like this journey with this person, it's over. Because there was no stability and you haven't talked to them in such a long time. Why are they here now? Oh, because Mercury retrograde. But you know, this is one of those relationships that needs to come to an end completely, cut the cord, be done with, so that you can begin new. So it doesn't surprise me with the eclipses coming up that this is going on. Now you might be involved with an Aries. We do have the Aries energy coming through. Yeah, Five of Pentacles, Five of Swords. This relationship, you just don't want it anymore. I think you have been left out long enough. And it's time for them to, you know, not get any rewards, if you know what I mean. No rewards for them. Yeah, I mean, here you are, Judgment. You're at that point where you're happier on your own. I mean, you just don't want to be with a player anymore. And this person is very, very manipulative. And yet you are obsessed with them. So I can see you playing this game, but eventually you do walk away. Eventually you really, really do walk away because you get tired of the lies, the games, all of that. All right, let's see. Let's get some advice let's go to the wisdom of the Oracle. So, dear Oracle, what advice do you have? It's just a matter of time. Tick-tock. It's just a matter of time. So you have the potential for a brand new beginning. So you already know what they were like, and it didn't get you anywhere. Now it's just a matter of time for you to finally move on. It took its time, but I feel like, you know, you don't want to push this anymore. You're done. Better things are coming. You're not going to put more work into this. I just do not see you putting any more work into this relationship. So when they come back, wanting to have a little good time, I think you're going to move in another direction. I mean, there's a lot of fish out in the sea, Scorpio. So to keep hanging on to somebody who just was not good for you because they knew how to just make you shine a little bit. I mean, there's people out there that are really good at that, and I think this person is one of them. I like to say that they have it. You know what it is? It's just like when they show up, I mean, you can't get past the fact that they're just gorgeous. All right. So then they open their mouth and, oh my gosh, they just light up your heart there. But, you know, they're doing that with every single person they meet. And it wasn't healthy for you in the past. You just were really addicted to that energy. You know, I mean, it made you feel good. It was like instant gratification in the moment. But this person did not sustain the test of time. This is why they were in, they were out, they were in, they were out. All right, so that's what I've got for you, Scorpio. What am I seeing? Yeah, I wouldn't put any more effort into this person. They might be an earth sign. Twice now I've seen the King of Pentacles. They just didn't put in the work. They wanted all the fun. They wanted the good parts of a relationship. They didn't want the real parts of a relationship. That true commitment. So anyway, that's what I've got for you, Scorpio. I hope this resonated. If it did, great. If it didn't, that's okay. Take what works, leave what doesn't. Messages are for the greatest and highest good. And you can check your other signs and see if maybe there's a message hidden in there. All right, so hit that like button. Yeah. Thank you. And I will see you at the next reading. Until then, bye now.